A lot. When you start watching the film and you start seeing how other people attack them and things that were working for a Notre Dame or a Virginia Tech or teams that they played that you watched, you say, well, we get to that pretty easy, but you don't want to confuse the kids either. So, it's a touchy situation, and we just have to do what we do.
What kind of balance have you found in doing that? I mean, I assume you pick a few things here and there that you think fits what you do?
Yeah, and it was also a time for us to go back and watch what we did well during the year, what matches up with them, and just try to get, what our kids feel most comfortable with doing right now. And again, you practice 4 or 5 days at home. You give them a couple days off for Christmas. Well, they're not thinking about football at that time. They're with family, and then get them back down here. Now it's all more about the speed of the game and the preparation, getting them ready and getting them healthy and fresh and all those things.
I think it was BYU that matches their offense the most that you've seen this year, and then also from the Sugar Bowl whenever you face Rick's offense. Which film do you watch more?
More of what they're doing. And the good thing is there were 3 or 4 teams that they played that are odd front. So we really studied that on how they were going to attack and what they were trying to do to them. So we kind of went back and watched that. Now, in a way that we figure that they're going to attack us, then, we kind of reference BYU. We kind of reference back from even 2006 Sugar Bowl and, just to kind of see what was going to carry over and if there was any similarities.
When you look at that odd versus even front, I know that's the first level, but then after that, aren't there different techniques, different things like that might not fit exactly what you guys do that you can't look at?
Yeah, you watch it, but a lot of people, as everybody knows, plays quarters coverage. Well, we don't play any too high safety stuff, so it really doesn't carry over from a coverage standpoint with us. So, this is going to be a thing. Just like every week with us, we're going to have to see how they want to attack us and keep making adjustments throughout the game.
The contract extension, how relieving was that at all, getting that and being here, your home state for another 3 years?
Yeah, it was great. Dana and I, obviously the day after Baylor, we met and started talking about it. And, they were working on it, so I want to thank him and Shane and President Gee for able to keep me around, and it feels good to be able to coach in my home state, and keep continuing on what we built.
Sonny, I would think that you would have other opportunities. I know that being at West Virginia University is a big deal to you, but what is about the direction that the program's going right now that you feel like this is the best opportunity for you?
Well, I think that we have some unfinished business here, obviously, and we're not anywhere near where we want to be as a program, and I think you could see it trending up over the last couple of years, and I think Dana and I work well together. The systems fit good together. We work well together. We got a great relationship on and off the field, so that's the comforting part of it. So, and our administration's been great. Obviously, our fan support and what these kids have done and buying into what we do, and that's what makes me stay at West Virginia and my love for the state.
How would you describe this? I mean, this season you guys pretty made some good strides. What kind of clicked for you guys this year, and what would you attribute to that?
Well, I think the first thing that attributes to us getting better defensively and replacing so many guys is our depth, where we're at. So recruiting plays a part in it. Scoring defense was obviously the big thing for us this year of what really made this work on the defensive side, replacing so many guys. We gave up yards at times, but we would bend a little bit but wouldn't break at the right times, and turnovers, again, played a big role in getting us some momentum during games.
Is it much of a challenge to coach defense in the Big 12 with so much compared to the other conferences out there?
Yeah, it's any time in the Big 12, every week, I think, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that 4 out of the top 10 offenses in the country were in the Big 12. So, a couple of different times during the year, Texas Tech was the first, and they were number 1 offense in the country. We went there. Then I think the following week, it may have been TCU, I think was, second, third, fourth, somewhere in there in the country. So every week it's just a challenge. And yes, it's not a comfort feeling when you have to go turn on film of these Big 12 offenses. It makes me lose a lot of sleep. So,
Coach, only second day down here, I know, but what's it been like so far, and what are you looking to accomplish in practices?
I did just get our kids, get their legs back, get them back into football mode. And I know it could be hard. Yesterday was a travel day. Getting in, we they got a lift in, so they were wore down when they got here, and they still went through a 2-hour practice in some gear and popped around a little bit. So it was good to see. We got that one out of the way, and now it's, today's practice is crucial. We have to get better and keep preparing and making sure the speed of the game's getting there.
Given the turnover that you had heading into the season and the 2 injuries to Steve Henry and Burns, is this surprising, the finish that you had and what you're playing for now?
Well, I've said it multiple times. These kids have exceeded my expectations of, how gritty, how tough, how, locked in that they were throughout the season. And, it's not over. I mean, we're not satisfied with 10 wins, but, we want to get this 11th win for the program, for these seniors, and go out the right way. So, I'm looking forward to another, few days of good practices and going out and competing.